Hey guys, welcome to another Crossing Void video, where today I wanted to talk about how to check each character's stat growths. So each character's stat growths are really important, especially towards the end game, because as you level up your characters, the majority of their stats are going to depend on their growth rates over their equipment or their weapons. So you want your stats to be well suited with your character's role. For example, you want your damage dealing units to have high attack and tank units to have high HP and defense and whatnot. So as of now, there's no official database or data mining website to refer to for this data. However, there is a spreadsheet that was posted on Reddit by the user stmack. All props to this guy. Having access to info like this is why it's beneficial to be part of the community on Reddit and whatnot. So I'll link this in the description below, but basically this spreadsheet tells the stat growths of each character based on in-game samples he's taken. He was able to find an approximation of each character's growth per level in addition to their growth per star level at S rank. And thanks to the community, he eventually found the rates of all the S ranks in the game. So keep in mind that your hero grade will affect your growth rates, obviously, but they will remain relative between other characters of the same rank. So for example, since the S rank Shauna has higher growth than the S rank Kuroyuki Hime, then the B rank Shauna will also have higher growth than the B rank Kuroyuki Hime. Now, the way you find this in game is actually pretty simple. If you go to units level up page, you'll notice that it'll tell you all the bonus stats you get from leveling up. So for example, I have this S rank Yukina I just opened actually that I haven't leveled up yet, and since it's level 1, it'll tell since it's level 1 it'll say that I've gained no stats from leveling up so far. Now if I level up this unit 10 times to level 11, so now that it's level 11, I can see the stat changes and divided by 10 to theoretically get that the stat growth per level for that unit. So for example, this S rank Yukina is actually getting 11.2 attack and 39.5 HP per level if you divide this by 10. You can test this between any 10 levels provided you use the correct math. The hard part, however, is figuring out the growth per star level, because star levels growths are not linear and they give you more stats the higher you go. See, for example, this rank up gives me 20 and the next rank up would give me 28, but luckily the spreadsheet has already found that for us and has done the math. So what's more important than having the numbers is knowing how to use them. Now if you notice the color coding after you sort the stats, right now I have the stats sorted in order of highest attack. Don't worry about this over here, this is just something that happens when you sort sometimes. Now if you notice, there are pretty small differences between characters in the same color group. For instance, Shauna is actually barely higher than Mikoto, and then there are pretty big drop-offs between the different colors. Now this effectively divides character stat growths into tiers and should give you an idea of how certain characters are meant to be played or how they can be played. So you should take this into consideration when you're deciding who to pair as your support. So for example, Shauna, to maximize her damage output, you want her to be paired with a support that has high attack, which could be someone like Kuriyuki Hime, or someone who has a crossing with her and has good attack like Yukina. And it can also help you decide between two good crossings. So for example, Asuna has pretty balanced stats overall, so pairing her with Kirito would make her more of a tankier unit that does less damage, while pairing her with Yuki or Miyuki would make her a better assassin. So that's all I wanted to talk about today. Try to use this information to your advantage and be smart about which characters you end up choosing to pair as part of your team. If you appreciate the content, leave a comment, like, and subscribe. I'm hoping to put out more Crossing Void content in the future. Thanks, and bye-bye.